Passing it into set. Passing it back out.
It's going to be a little battle for that ball there. Ultimately going to end in an ordinary foul, though.
All right, number 18 with the shot and the block by Sophia Tran.
We have Troy getting on defense over here.
All right.
Setting up the offensive. We have a pass into Julia Michon, but that's going to be blocked out by number 2 for Yorba Linda, Avery Russell.
Ball is with the Yorba Linda goalie as she looks for a person to pass down the pool. Ball is on the 4-5 side for Yorba Linda. They're looking for a pass and a shot.
Looks like they were going for a drive there. Couldn't quite get it. Troy on good defense there, falling back.
Pass into set.
Looks like they're going to go for the shot. There's lots of swimming and water polo.
Yeah.
They've got to do a lot of training to keep up with the cardios, a lot of swim sets.
Oh, yeah. Troy has the ball on the 1-2 side.
We've got Avia passing into Julia with a backhand, just barely missing the goal there. Super impressive shot.
Oh, yeah. Transitioning over to Yorba Linda offense with the goalie having the ball, looking for a pass.
Looks like Yorba Linda is really favoring that 4-5 side.
Yeah.
Looking for the drive up at pass center.
And the pass in, stolen by number 4, Julia Michon.
Julia plays center, and she does a really great job of making sure she continues to fight for the whole game. She's a really strong player and does a lot of conditioning.
Oh, yeah.
Super dedicated to the team, so it's good to see that pay off for her there.
Ball is on the Troy 4-5 side, looking for the pass into set. Looks like it's Sydney Bergerson trying to get that shot.
And
a
she
goal.
makes it.
Goal by number 12, Sydney Bergerson.
Impressive shot. She has 2 people on her, a third coming up, and she decides to pull that shot out.
Yeah, great work by Sydney Bergerson.
She often makes really impressive shots from the outside as well, so it's cool to see her move in and get a closer shot there.
Yep. Yorba Linda looking for the pass to that 4-5 side again.
They're still trying to get that drive.
Yeah.
We've got Avia sticking in the middle there to kind of keep them from getting that possession of the ball.
A lob shot, great block by number 1, Sophia Tran, as Troy transitions to offense.
Brooke here knows a little bit about goalie technique.
Yes, the lob is one of the most difficult shots to block, even though it doesn't look like it. But Sophia did a great job at transitioning and getting that block.
Got a pass over there. Not quite going to make it, but the play they were going for, they were looking for an inside shot there from Kirsten, get the ball over and quickly shoot it off, but the timing is the issue there. It's going to be an ordinary foul, but this gives Yorba Linda a chance to kind of drive in here.
Yeah, so they have a free shot after the foul.
They're going to need a pass, though, to get that ball back into play.
Yeah. Another ordinary foul, looking for the overpass. Nice defense by number 13, Avia Luihare. And Troy is back on offense.
Yeah, right back onto the offensive there. Quick swim down the pool. Couldn't quite get ahead of them, but they're getting back to set up. Sydney out wide again, looking for the ball in.
Oh,
near lob shot, but Julia Michon is going to get that.
Number 4, Julia Michon with the rebound.
Notorious for those rebounds. She always gets a rebound shot and puts it right in. It's going to put us at a score of 2-0 right now, favoring Troy.
Yeah.
You can see coaches kind of subbing people out, giving people breaks. Got Coach Gary for Troy yelling directions at the girls. Getting ready to set them up for the next play.
Yeah. Yorba Linda will be on offense after this goal.
You can hear the girls communicating out there. That's probably the best thing to do, is to communicate, but it's also the hardest thing to do because you got to be loud, you got to be quick, and you got to know exactly where you need to be.
Pass into set and the shot. Nice block by Sophia Tran. This will be a 2-meter inbounds since Sophia knocked the ball out of bounds, so it will be Yorba Linda's offense with a reset shot clock as they look for another offensive play. Nice steal by number 13, Avia Luihare.
Yeah, they're really favoring that 4-5 side, but Troy has caught on really fast, and they're just not really able to pull anything off on that side right now.
Yeah, we have a really good defense on that side with Avia, and it looks like Jenna is in right now.
That ball's going to go back to Sydney there. They're trying to make this work again down here. The ball's going to go into Avia. Oh, it gets behind. Oh, almost makes that. Yeah, that's a really hard shot when you have people coming onto your back like that. She could have let that turn into a 5-meter. So in water polo, if you get attacked from behind, essentially, there's a penalty and you get a free shot from the 5-meter line. But it's also hard because in the moment you want to get that shot off. So she's fighting multiple defenders there, but she might put that away later.
Yorba Linda pass into set. Good defense by Ava Placel and Sydney Bergerson.
Good teamwork there.
We got a drive in past the goal.
And that's not going to go in. That just buckles down to luck and teamwork there. The luck of that shot not quite getting over, but the good teamwork of helping on defense.
Definitely. We have a pass into set.
Going to be an ordinary there.
And back out to Emma. Looks like we have Avia driving.
Calling for a weak shot, but the timing is off.
We have the goalie back with the ball as Yorba Linda looks to counter. But Troy's defense is not giving them the chance.
We've got 1:15 left in this quarter, and the score is still 2-0. Lots of time to catch up here. Lots of time for a bunch of plays to go down.
Ooh. Another sort of lob shot by Yorba Linda. Sophia Tran with a nice job of making sure not to let anything from Yorba Linda in.
Sydney Bergerson with the cap sliding off over there. That just speaks to the hands-on nature of this game. It is constant battle to keep your head above water, get into position. Sometimes you got to sacrifice the cap.
That was Jenna Shen with the shot, but unfortunately just a little wide.
We got an ejection there.
It's like number 11, Jenna Shen with the ejection.
That's going to make this a power play for the Yorba Linda team. They have an extra player right now, so Troy has to work really hard in order to keep this defensive scheme working. Right now they've got an open shot.
Number 14 with the ball as they look for a shot. Troy
keeping their hands up there. Good work on defense.
Troy's doing a good job at making sure to shot block, try and get as many barriers between them and the goal.
That's going to be a really impressive overshot there. Quick pass, quick push in. The goalie doesn't have enough time to move to kind of see that shot. Super beautiful shot there.
Yeah.
Looks like that was number 13 for Yorba Linda. That's going to be Kayla.
And the last few seconds, Ava Placel with the shot. And that is the end of our quarter one.
Yeah, like I was saying, shots happen quick. We only had a minute left, but now it's 2-1. There's only a 1-goal difference moving into the second quarter.
We'll take a quick 2-minute break as the teams get a little rest and go over some strategy for the rest of the game.
See the girls getting out there, shaking out the nerves. First quarter's over, so second quarter things tend to pick up.
Yeah, first quarter is often a little bit rougher as people get kind of in the rhythm of the game, but it should be picking up. And I think this will be an exciting game. It's already been a close game, so we'll see what the rest of the game will look like.
No whiteboards seem to be out yet. Oh, Coach Gary's got a whiteboard. When the whiteboards come out, the game starts. Drawing up plays, drawing up different schemes.
Oh, yeah.
See, the girls are super focused on both teams here.
This is an important game for both teams because during the league, the teams will only play each other once, and doing really well in league will guarantee them a spot in CIF playoffs. So both teams are going to fight really hard during this game to try and pull off the win.
Yeah, that's actually a new setup for league. It used to be different. Last season when we were still playing, they would have multiple games, multiple chances there. Turn off the sound.
You can't hear yourself? Can you hear yourself now?
Hello? Can you?
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
I can't
nothing.
hear. I could hear before, but. All right, I can hear.
Hello? Perfect. We're back on.
All right.
Good.
All right, we're moving into the second quarter here.
Lining up for the sprint, looks like again for Troy, it is number 10, Lydia Beard, looking to secure that sprint win.
Looks like for Yorba Linda, we have number 16, Ava Little. This is a close sprint. It's going to favor Troy.
Yeah, Lydia Beard with that.
It's like a little help from the waves in the pool on that one, too.
Oh, yeah. Sydney Bergerson making her way down the pool.
Great positioning there in front of her defender.
Center pass. Just over the goal, shot by Julia Machon.
Great power there behind that shot, though. When she does get it, it goes in, and goalies don't stand a chance.
Yeah, she was trying to get that shot off really quick to not give that goalie time to recover.
Still going to favor that 4-5 side. They do have an open center, but Julia Machon is going to get that back real quick.
All right, looks like they're transitioning over, trying to get something working with the 1-2 side.
Troy's doing a good job of getting that ball away from them. We're going to transition over.
Counter, Kirsten Cowell. We'll see if she can pull it off. Nice block by number 1 on Yorba Linda.
Number 1 is Sienna Swice.
Looks like we have a 5-meter, so it's a penalty shot.
Sydney Bergerson for Troy is going to take this 5-meter.
I think that penalty was on number 18 from Yorba Linda. And Sydney Bergerson being rewarded that 5-meter penalty shot.
Goalie's going to have to back up behind the line. No fakes, and she makes it in.
Nice connection by Sydney Bergerson.
Yes, he scored!
It's going to put us at a score of 3-1. Those penalty shots, you have to put away. That can determine the game. If you get a penalty, you got to put that shot away. Got to help your team get up any chance you get.
Yep. Definitely gives the shooter a big advantage because as a goalie, it's very difficult to block those shots because it's a quick shot and you can't usually tell where that shot is coming from. Quick shot off by number 13, but Sophia Tran with the block. Looking to that 4-5. Sydney looking for that turn.
Ordinary foul there. Got to get the ball moving again. Gonna go to point. Working back around 1-2.
A strong shot by Kirsten Cowell, just sailed over the cage.
Got a lot of strong shooters on the Troy side. Oh, unfortunately,
Ordinary foul for number 6.
Yeah, they're gonna
as they
keep that
look
ball.
for the drive. Passed in.
Trying to move in.
Another ordinary foul. Looking for the shot. Just
shy of the corner there.
Kirsten Cow with the ball.
Down on that 1-2 again. Looks like she's gonna
overpass to Lydia. So close, just over the cage. That was good positioning for Lydia Beard.
They've got a lot of great opportunities here. They've got great positioning. They're quick. It's just about the accuracy of that shot. Got to make sure not to go right over the cage there.
Troy's really come into this quarter trying to be strong and put away a few more shots to give them more of a head up. You can see them moving a lot on defense, helping each other out.
We've already got number 10, Lydia, coming back early to the other side. Cherry picking a little there.
Trying to get that counter opportunity for a goal.
And she gets it. It pays off. Yorba Linda's working really hard on defense here.
Yeah, they have a pretty tight press defense.
Julia Michon goes for that backhand, but it's just a little bit too far, too shy of the goal.
Ball again on that 4-5 side for Yorba Linda.
Got an open player.
Looks like they tried to, Avio is trying to pull a switch.
We've got an ejection there.
Ejection on number 16, Kirsten Cowell. So Yorba Linda will have a man-up advantage for 20 seconds.
See if they can put this away. These are important too.
Turnover.
Yeah, you don't want to miss those shots. In the same way those 5 meters are important, when you have a man up, that is your chance to take advantage of the game.
Absolutely.
Goalies really need to be on their game too during that time. Make sure they know where everyone's at in the pool, where they're missing a player.
Yeah, for the goalie, it's their job to communicate because they can see the whole pool that other people may not be able to see. Kirsten Cowell with the shot, and she puts it away. Beautiful shot right to the corner.
Got that accuracy back. Sometimes just that one goal is enough to kind of get the momentum going, get out of the slump. Gotta. Moving down the pool again. Lots of movement here. Looks like several drives are going on. Ejection.
Another ejection.
Yorba Linda's a man up again.
Number 13, Avia Luihare, is ejected.
This is their third. Oh, they're going to call a timeout.
We have a timeout for Yorba Linda. Just a 30-second timeout, so just enough time for them to set up, get a chance to get that shot off and get a goal.
Yeah, that's good strategy by their coach there. Give them a second. This is their third power play. They haven't put one away yet, so this is an important one for them to get.
Looks like Yorba Linda's doing a 4-2 defense, so they have 3 people on the bottom sliding over between them, and then 2 people pressing the top.
Impressive job there. Number 13 is going to push the ball overpass over her defensive player, and then number 2 ultimately pushes that ball in.
Nice teamwork by Yorba Linda.
Number 2 is going to be Avery Russell. I believe that's her second goal of the game. Got to watch out for her.
Troy working on the 1-2 side, trying to get something going. Looking for the post up with Avia.
Gonna keep that ball and get the foul, but they gotta pass it now.
We have an ejection for Yorba
Troy gets
Linda.
a man up.
Number 16 from
Good
Yorba
ball
Linda.
movement.
Looking to get that shot off. Just tipped out by the goalie, but that was a nice shot by Avia Luihare.
Couldn't quite get the quick there with Sydney. The defensive players for Yorba Linda were able to get in position there.
Sydney's player was ejected, so they tried to get her the ball so she could get the quick shot off. Unfortunately, it was just a little behind. Yorba Linda defense did a good job of recovering quickly.
Yorba Linda's going to work that same drive there.
Looks like they ran a pick and got an open shot off, but it sailed just over the cage.
Yep. Timeout for Troy.
Looks like they'll take a full 2-minute timeout.
Their first timeout of the game, first full timeout of the game for either team.
We'll get to see what kind of play Coach Gary is gonna
Draw up here.
draw up for the team. After timeouts, it gives the teams an opportunity, because when they go back in, they'll already be set up on offense, so they can set up in a certain way to run drives and picks, and hopefully get that open shot off.
Yeah, try to take the other team by surprise a little bit. Gets everyone a little bit of a rest, but not for long, because they're going to be playing real hard once they get back in there.
We have a replay here on that shot from Kirsten Cowell. Really nice shot, great placement and great power.
For sure, right in the corner of that cage. That's right where you want to place the ball. The goalies can only reach so far, even the best goalies. Even Brooke here, our best goalie.
Yeah, especially when it's a super hard shot with a lot of power behind it. Those higher corner shots are really difficult to get there and make sure it doesn't go in.
We've got Troy setting up here. Let's see what they're going to run.
Ball will start.
An interesting setup. It looks like they might be kind of attacking center and then moving out. Let's see where they go with this.
Yeah, we'll see if they have any picks. I'm sure we'll see some drives.
Got drives from both sides.
Looks like a pick on from the 3 and 4 spot.
Lots of movement.
Yorba Linda did a good job of making sure
Strong shot, but blocked by number 1. Number 1 is Sienna Swice. She's got some good blocks today.
Yeah.
All those close-up ones, she's been really strong, keeping her arms up for those.
Ball to the Yorba Linda 1-2 side. Pass into set, intercepted by Lydia Beard. Trying to look up for the counter from Sydney Bergerson. Unfortunately, her defender just caught up for her, making it a difficult pass.
Got a little bit of a crash here in the middle. That was a good pass by Julia there to get the ball back out. We need some movement to help her out here, though.
Shot by Avia Luihare, just a little short.
She's able to shoot that instead of passing because she's outside of the 5-meter line there. So players are allowed to shoot themselves if they're past that line. The only issue is usually once you're that far away, you don't have a clear shot. Got a lot of strength there, but just not able to quite position it right.
Yeah. Looks like Yorba Linda is trying a little more with their 1-2 side, trying to get something else moving on offense.
Quick pop out there, but Sophia Tran's got it.
Looks like Julia Michon is up on the counter, but that is the end of our second period as we head into halftime.
It's going to be 4-2. Troy in the lead.
Definitely still a close game, though. Either team could pull ahead or it could be close till the end.
Going to be switching sides now. The sun's not really a factor today. It's kind of already gone away, but usually on a sunny day, switching sides is the best feeling because if you're on the sunny side, it's not easy for your goalie.
Yeah, makes it a little bit difficult to see where those shots are coming from or see where your defenders are positioned.
Or even your teammates. That's the hardest part, trying to get a pass when the sun's glaring. But today that doesn't look like it's going to be an issue. Both teams are getting a little rest here. It looks like Troy is quickly getting into conversation about their whatever tactic, whatever play they're going to plan on running in this next half.
Yeah. Looks like we have a replay coming up. Pass into center.
That
And
block by
quick shot off.
Sienna Swice there.
Julia trying to get a quick shot off. She had a lot of power behind that shot, but unfortunately the goalie just got there just in time.
Those close-up shots are, it's really, the power is there, but it's just the placement. Was when you're that close to the goalie, you got to take them by surprise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those close-up shots are sometimes harder, but sometimes a little easier because if you have your hands up like that goalie did, already making herself bigger and look more almost intimidating to the other team.
Yeah.
And then she was able to get that block.
Yeah, she's doing a good job of that this game too. All those up close shots, she's really gotten in there, made sure not to let that take her by surprise. But if the girls for Troy can adapt, they can definitely get around that.
Yeah, both goalies are doing a great job this game. Sophia Tran as well, not letting too many of those goals in. She's done a really good job of transitioning over. They've thrown a couple lobs at her, and she's responded really well.
Those lobs are slow shots. The goalies really have to stay up. It's hard enough to just be there treading the whole game, but when you get a lob shot, they've got to really hone in on their skills. They've got to stay up, and they've got to reach. They've got to get up higher than they were before. So sometimes, even though the harder shots look like they're going to be the fastest ones, sometimes those lob shots are the most difficult.
Yeah, definitely. For the lob shots, too, it's difficult because you have to transition over. Almost you have to tread backwards into the goal. Keep your hand up trying to meet that ball before it lands in the goal. Looks like Yorba Linda is already trying to get lined up, and Troy is coming in right now, lining up, getting ready to start the next half. Looks like we have another replay. Nice shot, pass into set, quick block. But unfortunately, Sophia Tran didn't get there just in time. Good coordination by Yorba Linda. All right, we are lining up again. Looks like for Troy we have number 16, Kirsten Cowell.
Looks like we've got number 6 for Yorba Linda.
Really close sprint. Number 6 for Yorba Linda just pulls off the
That's
sprint.
going to be Brooklyn there.
Avia almost with the steal, but they awarded Yorba Linda with a ordinary foul.
So wide setup here. We need to move in for sure.
Troy doing a good job with their press defense, though. Great
Strong
block.
shot by number 13 there, but amazing block.
Good block by Sophia Tran.
Gotta
Able to
look
just
out
contain.
for Kayla's shots there. Super strong.
Looking for Avia with the post up. Trying to get that shot off, trying to make something out of it. Back up to Kirsten. Kirsten looking for that shot. Really strong shot. Great shot by Kirsten Cowell, number 16.
That's a beautiful shot. Cross cage there. The goalie does not have time to move across, and it just goes right in the corner.
Yeah, she was really far out too. That was an outside shot, but beautiful placement and a lot of really good strength from that.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot.
Looks like Troy's running a press defense, so they're one girl is on everyone. They're trying to prevent the shot. Beautiful block by Sophia Tran. That was a really hard shot by number 13. She did a good job at making sure to block that and keep her form strong.
Yes, well done for sure. This is her first year playing goalie as well, so that's super impressive.
And we have a shot off by number 16, Kirsten Cowell.
Once again, another beautiful shot from her this game. Instead of cross cage, she's going to go near cage with that one, go right underneath the goalie's arms, right past her into the goal.
Yeah.
Low corner shot there.
Sometimes the hardest shots to block are the ones that go right underneath your arm, and that's just what Kirsten did.
Very well placed. Yorba Linda's setting up a little bit far. I think it's kind of putting a damper on their offense right now. They need to move in just a little bit.
We have an ejection for Troy, number 14. We have Emma heading to the ejection box as Troy is a man down on defense.
This is going to be, I believe, the 4th power play for Yorba Linda, but I don't know if they've put one away yet, so let's see if they can pull it off this time.
Yeah, Troy looking to add that pressure.
Doing a great job on defense there.
Avia almost with the steal. And Emma comes back in to take that ball, take the opportunity back from Yorba Linda.
That was a great display of teamwork, of communication. Everyone knew when their player was back in. Beautiful job.
The ejection time, so people are ejected for 20 seconds. And the possession time is 30 seconds, so they have an extra 10 seconds after the penalty to try and get that last shot off. We have a shot and a goal, number 14. That was a great shot.
That's Emma over there.
Nice lob shot right over the goalie's head.
First year on varsity for her. Amazing shot.
And just as the clock was winding down, she got that shot off and helped Troy pull ahead a little bit more.
Yeah, it's all about the momentum. That one shot from Kirsten kind of set them up, and now they're going really strong. So let's see how long they can hold out here.
This quarter has started off really strong in favor of Troy. They haven't let Yorba Linda get any opportunities to score.
3 goals just this quarter from them.
Yep.
The quarter's not over yet either.
Yeah.
Ordinary there.
Looks like they're looking for a drive in, but Troy's not giving them the chance. It's Yorba Linda trying to get something working.
Had an opportunity there, but
looks like Yorba Linda's gonna dump the ball, throw it in the corner as the time is running down. Sophia Tran over to pick up that ball and transition Troy into offense.
Yeah, sometimes the best option, unfortunately, is just to toss the ball to give your team time to get back on defense if there's no shots that you can pull off.
Yeah. Looks like Julia Michon opening up for set, doing a great job. Nice backhand just off the rim there. Such a close shot, just almost there. Had a lot of power behind that shot too.
She just needs that extra millisecond to make sure she knows where that ball's going.
Yorba Linda looking for the shot into set.
Once again,
nice
amazing
block. We have Ava Placel as a center defender. She does a great job at defending those really strong players in set. She's been showing how great a job she's been doing.
She's an extremely strong player.
Definitely. She shut down a lot of those shots from number 13 and their center from Yorba Linda.
We've got Sydney getting around here.
Shot clock winding down, can't get the shot off, so it will transition over.
Sydney is known for her long shots like that, though, so you can hear the coach telling her to shoot that because he knows she'll make it, just didn't have enough time.
Yorba Linda on the counter. Looks like Troy is down.
Got number 13 again, Kayla Wagle with the ball.
Nice block by Sophia Tran.
She's got a strong shot, but she is not going for the corner. She's going right in that halo, so being a good goalie, Sophia's got that. She's got that easily.
Yeah. Looks like we have a replay on that shot. Really strong shot, but just the placement wasn't quite there. So Sophia Tran, great job.
Got a turn here for Avia right around her, but defense is going to do their job.
Turnover. Looks like Avia didn't realize it was a turnover, tried to pass it, and is ejected because she didn't let them get the free shot off.
It's going to be a goal there by number 6, Brooklyn.
Nice. That was a nice counter opportunity. She was ahead of her defenders, got there early.
Got a little replay of that shot here. She's got one on nobody on the side of her defender, just able to put that near cage.
Yeah. One on nobody shots are definitely a difficult to block for goalies, but Yorba was able to put that one away.
The score is currently 7-3 in favor of Troy.
Troy's trying to keep up that momentum, get a few more shots to have their security. Avia with a nice drive
pass that out.
Ah, so close.
Nearly
Lydia.
in there.
Julie Machon trying to chase the goalie. Trying to get that possession back from him.
Smart choice there by Julia to try and foul the goalie. If the goalie gets a foul, you immediately get a penalty shot. Or sometimes the goalie gets ejected, and then you're kind of surefire to get that shot because field players got to kind of hurry in and try and take over the goalie position. Number 13, finally able to put that shot away. It's going to be Sienna Swice. Finally gets that upper corner there, right positioning, and Sophia just can't reach.
Yeah, that was a nice cross-cage shot. Difficult to get there, but she did a good job of reading the situation and putting that goal away.
Yorba Linda's trying to keep a heavy defense on Troy, trying to slow them down.
Looks like Sydney Bergerson trying to get the turn, gets a foul. Avia with another drive and a shot.
Over the goalie's head, but number 1 is able to kind of hold that back there.
Looks like Yorba Linda is countering. They have a few people slightly ahead of her defenders. We have a yellow card.
Interesting.
Yellow card on Coach Gary Cheever.
He's in contempt over there. He's got to be careful because if he gets a red card, he's going to be booted out of here, and he wants to make sure he's here for his team.
Yeah, yellow card is more of a warning. If he does get a red card, then he cannot be on the pool deck anymore.
Yeah, sometimes you, as a coach, you got to be vocal, and sometimes they don't really appreciate that. But Troy's doing a good job here, and they're holding down the fort.
Yorba Linda's possession, trying to run some drives. Looks like they're running a pick on the 1-2 side and a drive into center. Julia Machon with a beautiful steal.
Well done there.
Able to take that ball right from the defender.
Yeah, number 2, Avery Russell was looking to get around there, but Julia just had better positioning, was able to bat that ball out of her hand.
Kirsten looking for the turn and the drive in. She gets it, passes it off to Avia.
Beautiful pass. Beautiful teamwork there. That is beautiful teamwork. If you play like that, you win the game.
That was a great shot by Avia Aluihare, just right under the goalie's arm.
And a great assist by Kirsten there. She did not give that a second. We're going to have a replay here of that shot, it looks like. No hesitation is what pulled that off. Kirsten did not even look after she made that shot. She kept driving in, made the space for Avia to shoot, and that's why the goal went in.
Yeah, opened up a few opportunities. If Avia didn't get that shot off, then she would have had Kirsten open on the drive.
They covered all their spots.
Yeah, great strategy. Just over the cage.
That's number 13 there, Kayla.
We have a few seconds winding down. Sophia Tran coming up to try and give Troy a 7-on-6
Looks like she's
offense.
Gonna shoot that.
Nice shot attempt by Sophia Tran. She had really good power and placement behind that shot. The goalie just had enough time to get that shot, to get that block.
Yeah, fully agree. That was, some goalies would not have been able to get that, but she did a really good job getting that ball halfway across the court.
Yeah, really strong shot.
You can see our teams planning again over there. We've got Troy with their assistant coach, Christian, here. Reinforcing techniques, I'm sure, making sure that they all know what the plans are, where they're going.
We have the score of 8-4 heading into the final quarter of this game. Troy still has a lead, but anything can happen in the next few minutes for the last quarter.
For sure. There's definitely a possibility for either team here. Troy being 4 ahead. There's that beautiful replay there of Kirsten and Avia. Amazing shot. That's what they need to keep pulling off.
Yeah, Troy will do good if they keep up on their defense, keep having strong defense, and keep putting away opportunities like that when they get on offense as well.
Yeah, that kind of a shot as well, kind of having Kirsten drive in and pass it over, that's a really great way to get off a sprint if they win as well.
Yeah,
Hear the buzzer there.
Teamwork between the sprinter and the trailer. Having a lot of strategy for driving down, passing off between the two of them to try and get an opportunity.
Yeah, those two are some of the fastest on Troy's team as well. So it was the speed, it was the power of those shots.
Yeah.
They need to keep doing things like that.
Both of those girls too. It's only their second year playing on varsity water polo.
Very
Both
impressive.
of them are doing a great job.
Got the buzzer going off there. Looks like we have number 6 again for Yorba Linda about to do this sprint. That's Brooklyn.
Yeah, and we have Kirsten Cowell, number 16, again for Troy, trying to get the sprint and get their team the advantage early on in the quarter.
These girls are both really quick. That last sprint between these same two players was really close, so it's really anyone's game here. Looks like we got some arguing between coaches and
the referees.
Yeah, and the referees. Not uncommon.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, especially in a league game where it could be anyone's game.
Yeah, stakes are high.
Yeah. Sprint heading off, really close. We'll see who pulls it off.
Looks like the same thing happened there again. Yorba Linda's able to get that sprint. Brooklyn gets the ball first, but I think the waves are helping out a little bit, kind of pushing the ball towards that side of the pool.
Kirsten doing a really nice job of pushing her defender back. Even though she won the sprint, Kirsten is treading and pushing that girl back, making it harder for her. Nice, we have a turnover and a transition for Troy. Kirsten Cowell looks to be up, gets her the ball, trying to make something happen. Julia Michon right in the middle, wide open.
They're gonna crash on her though, so, overshot.
Lydia
got a
Beard
lefty on that side.
Fully open,
Lefty
nice.
shot goes in.
Beautiful shot by Lydia Beard. Hit both goal posts and just knocked right in.
Having a lefty on that 4-5 side is such a big help. If you've got a lefty, especially a strong player such as Lydia, that can be super helpful because 1-2 side is often the focus because more players are right-hand dominant, so Lydia being on that side is a huge step up for that team.
Yeah. On the 4-5 side, it definitely pays because it's easier to get that shot, easier, you have more open space with a left-handed shooter. So Lydia did a really great job at taking advantage of that and getting that shot off.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think like as a goalie, it would be harder to kind of get that because you get a little less practice, I think, with that side.
Yeah, not as used to
at least in game.
Those shots on the 4-5 side. Looks like we have a shot in the shot by number 2 from Yorba Linda. Really strong shot. She was right in the middle, right in the center of the cage.
It's going to be Avery Russell. They finally put away one of those man-up shots there.
Yeah, we had that ejection from number 8 from Troy, Ava Placel, and Yorba Linda was able to take advantage of that opportunity.
Score's now 9-5. They're keeping that 4-point interval there, so doing a good job of keeping it balanced. There's a lot of time left to play, though.
Yeah, looks like Avia and Kirsten are working again on the 1-2 side, trying to get, and a beautiful shot by Avia Luihare, number 13.
That 1-2 side is working hard.
Avia and Kirsten are doing a great job working together, finding those opportunities and getting that shot.
Got a replay here. Yeah, you can see her working really hard, just pushes it right over.
Yeah, that shot was right over the goalie's head. Goalie was trying to go wide, block a cross cage shot right in the middle, but she just went straight over her head.
Yeah, Yorba Linda goalie's doing a good job, strong shots, but it's those quick shots that are just taking her by surprise.
Looks like we have a drive And a nice switch by Troy, number 4, Julia Michon, and number 8, Ava Pocell. Able to switch on that drive, get their defense really in line. Great communication between the two of them to get Troy the transition.
Yeah, we've got number 13, Kayla, there trying to get around again. It's just the timing of that clock.
Number 10, Lydia Beard with the ball. Gets an ordinary foul as Troy sets up and tries to make something of their offense.
It's going to be a turnover, though.
I think Lydia didn't get the ball live in time.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, after an ordinary foul, the player with the ball has about 3 seconds to either pop the ball up in their hand or pass it to someone else to get the ball and gameplay live again. Looks like we have another drive from point.
Avery Russell's driving in again.
Nice defense from Kirsten Cowell, able to steal that away really quick and get Troy the turnover and transition.
Sydney Bergerson's going to take that ball down now.
Ball on that 1-2 side again. Sydney driving in, looking for someone open. She
Number
was looking
13's
for
going to get the steal there, Kayla.
I think Sydney Bergerson was looking to get that foul, but unfortunately she couldn't get it, resulting in a transition to Yorba Linda offense.
We've got number 18 with the ball. That's going to be Grayson.
Troy's doing a good job.
Keep that ball for 5 again.
Great Troy defense. Pass into set.
Into 13.
Nice. Ball blocked by Sophia Tran.
Kayla just not quite able to get it in the right position.
Yeah, Sophia Tran was able to tip that ball just enough to hit the crossbar and block that shot from going in. Avia Luihare, number 13, with that shot, just a little high. 3 minutes left in the quarter.
Here.
Yorba Linda looking for any opportunities to close the score gap. But Troy's doing a great job on defense, trying to keep that gap closed.
Yeah, thanks to Avia, that gap is up to 5 now.
Quick shot off by number 13 from Yorba Linda.
Number 13, Kayla, is just not quite able. She's got the quick shot. She's got the quick and swiftness of the shot. It's just the accuracy that's lacking there.
Yeah, Kirsten Cowell swimming in, trying to get an opportunity, looking for help from Avia.
Kind of been the tag team of this game.
Looks like Kirsten's going to pop back out, trying to get an open shot.
Kind of see the momentum slowing, getting tired here.
Nice shot off by Kirsten, just a little high of the cage.
Got a timeout. Timeout for Troy, it looks like.
I think a timeout for Yorba Linda.
Yorba Linda?
So Yorba Linda's second timeout of the game.
I think it's Troy.
You pointed that way.
Got both coaches already getting down here. One coach with a whiteboard, one coach already talking to the team.
Yeah, 2 minutes left in this final quarter. So about four or five possessions left. Trying to take advantage of every second left.
Yeah, here we can see Yorba Linda. We can see him planning. We can see him getting ready. Win or lose, this last quarter counts. This is where you play hard. You show how you work as a team, and it's really important not to stop playing, because that's what ultimately is going to define you as a team, is how long you're willing to stick it out and continue to fight.
Yeah. Looks like we have a replay coming up here. That shot off from set. Sophia Tran just with the tip off to stop that goal from going in.
Got Yorba Linda set up here.
Kind of an interesting setup. They're all set up in pretty much a straight line. Lots of drives. Trying to find an open player, confuse Troy, but Troy does not fall for it.
Yeah, Troy's staying on him.
Nice defense by Troy, not letting anyone get an open shot.
Oh, they've got a good player, though. I see what they did there. It's going to ultimately
16.
go over.
Number 16 from Yorba Linda had that open shot opportunity.
Yeah, it's going to be Ava Little there.
Waited a little too long, maybe could have got that shot off earlier to try and get that goal.
Saw a quick replay of that shot there.
We have a turnover, Yorba Linda's ball, and they're countering down the pool, trying to get an opportunity to score.
Number 13's got the ball right now. It's going to be
Avia
Kayla.
Luihari with a really nice steal, stopping Yorba Linda from getting that open shot or having a one-on-one shot with the goalie.
We've got Lydia up for Troy, though. Sydney's got to occupy her player to give Lydia the room to shoot here.
Now Lydia driving in, trying to look for that open shot.
Troy's got great placement right now.
Just a little wide of the goal for Avia Luihari's shot.
See the exaggerated technique there a little bit. That's kind of what she's been going for with those quick shots with assistance by Kirsten there, but it's just going to move it too far to the side with her positioning. Got the ball at number 2 and into number 13. That's Kayla.
Under center. Pass to number 5.
Pass out.
Lob shot, but it just sails over the cage. 1 minute left, 2 possessions. We have a lot of spirit from Troy students coming to support their girls in their second league game.
Got cheering in the stands. Looks like the goalie's going to hold the ball, though. There's 43 seconds left of the game.
Yeah, trying to waste as much of that time as possible.
Can hear the cheers from the stands. They already know how this game is going to come to an end.
Nice. Timeout by Yorba Linda, their final timeout. The last 30 seconds of the game, trying to get one last opportunity to score.
Got one single possession unless there's a turnover, but with a score gap of 5 points still, it looks like this game is going to end up in favor of Troy. Their hard work is paying off.
Yeah, definitely. Yorba Linda trying to get that last strategy. Looks like they're going to try maybe the same strategy that they had at the last timeout. They're all in a single line right outside the 6 meters.
It's an interesting play. I've never seen a team do this before.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to get a lot of drives, try and confuse Troy. We have an open player at the 2 spot, but they headed over to the 4-5.
They're trying to favor that 4-5 side, but it looks like Troy's just kind of able to get on right back on defense faster than they can set up.
Enter into set. She's crowded.
Beautiful overpass
Shot
there.
by number 2.
Wow. Number 2, Avery Russell, assisted by number 13, Kayla Wagner.
Really strong shot by number 2, and great placement. Sophia Tran just couldn't get position just in time, but that was a difficult shot.
With 7 seconds left.
Here's a replay on that shot.
Yeah, Troy's going to count down the time here, but you can see this shot. Putting that momentum in there, fighting till the end.
And it looks like Troy is going to pull off the win, a final score of 10-6.
See smiles there in the water.
Yeah, this is a big win for Troy. It puts them ahead in their league play.
And we see all the spirit in the stands. Lots of cheering, lots of smiles.
Really happy for Troy to pull off that win.
Love to see that.
All the girls did a great job tonight. It was a hard-fought battle between Troy and Yorba Linda. Troy did a great job on defense and offense, pulling off that win.
10-6 is a great score to end up with for the Warriors here.
Definitely.
Kept that 4-point difference for 3 quarters almost. Got some good camaraderie here at the end.
Definitely. Lining up to shake hands after the game is over. Just a great job all around by all the players.
No coaches were ejected. We had a scare there. Looks like the girls are probably going to go warm down now.
Yeah, the girls did a great job today.
Yeah, the best feeling is when the game's over and you've won. You can take off your cap and jump back in the pool so you're not freezing.
Yeah.
The one downside of girl season is that it is freezing.
Yeah, luckily today it's a little bit warmer,
Yes.
but giving those girls a chance from the cold weather that they're used to.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.